Hey, good afternoon, Facebook family. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're outside enjoying this beautiful February day. What a beautiful, nice day out here today that I'm enjoying. Got together with my congregation, did some volunteer work, and I wanted to share with you guys something that we did today that was touching, emotional, and really tried to help lift the spirits of a loved one. And what we did was we went to the hospital up here in Bel Air, and we wanted to be encouraging and help somebody that had been down, has been admitted to the hospital, and they're going through some rough times. And we went there to encourage them, to pray with them, and really just show the support of how we love them, and we really want to really make sure they knew they were supported, and we are hoping for better days ahead soon to get out of the hospital, right? And while we were there encouraging our friend, it really hit me hard that, if you go to the hospital, let's say you broke your ankle, you're going to get better and you're going to get out. If you go there because you need immediate surgery or something like that, that's a planned thing, possibly not planned, but there's going to be an end date, and I'll recover and I'll be okay. But what if, like my friend today, what if you're in the hospital for something that's long term and it's chronic, and you have no choice in the matter, and basically our freedom is gone, right? We have to contend with this illness. We have to contend and daily put up with something that's out of our control, and I need this hospital and this doctor to try to aid me in feeling better in my health in order to get better, and it really touched me, and I was sad and upset, obviously not only just for my friend, but to think about the fact that if I lost that freedom and I had to be dependent on medical needs, how upsetting is that for obviously everybody in that situation. And so when I think about being encouraging with health, and what Mandy and I do to try to encourage others, and being contacted by so many friends and offer solutions to your individual needs and helping other people, one of the things that's frustrating, that it really ends up being, terrible for a lot of people, is we can be as encouraging as we want. I can suggest better action steps to improve your health, but honestly, what if you're in a situation where it doesn't matter? All the encouragement, all the action steps, all the suggestions. What if nothing would work for you in your situation because you don't have a choice, right? There are some health conditions that are so serious that you're in a position where you are dependent on medication, right? Your actions are limited to what you can actually do, right? You've lost the freedom to choose at that point. If I don't take X medicine, it's a good chance I may not be able to live. Right? My health is in such a situation physically, I cannot have limited amount of motion. I can't walk. I can't try to get exercise. These things that are a struggle for people in their individual situations, they've lost the freedom to impact their lives and make it better because they want to. The desire might be there, but it's out of their control. They've lost it. You no longer have the freedom to benefit yourself by your own hand, right? And that's upsetting. That's sad. So I wanted to say that while, just like with medical and with people whose situations are out of their control, and you've lost that freedom to take action and you're dependent on something else, we don't want to be dependent on other things, right? We want to be in control. I want the freedom to choose for myself. So how painful is it if we ignore these years when we have that control? If we have the ability to take charge of our life and make better decisions, and we actually have the control now, we're choosing to not do it. And when you've lost in one day, when you're no longer able to do these things and you've lost that choice, that's going to be painful. You can act now while you have that choice, and hopefully avoid any negative things down the road that you're going to cause on yourself, right? Everybody on here watching this, and if it applies to your actions, we may, out of ignorance, I was there as well myself. I have things I have to still work on. And if I do it and I say, that's a bad habit, or if I say, yeah, I need to work on that, I'm choosing a bad action. and it's totally on me. I got to look myself in the mirror and accept that my actions are caused by my choices. Bad choices are going to result in bad actions, developing continued bad habits. And while it's in my control, that's totally on me. That's my fault, right? So if it is within your control, if you have the ability to make better choices and impact your health for the better, do it now until one day when you've lost control. You will lose that choice. If you get your health to the point where now medically you need medicine to help your health, to keep you healthy, you've lost control at that point, and you're now going to be dependent on something else. Nobody wants to get to that point. So make sure you strengthen your ability to look at how hard do you want it today, right? Find that why. Find the reason why you need to be healthy, and let it mean more than your excuses, right? If not for your own health that we're talking about right now, hi honey, hi Mandy. If not for your own health right now, then think about your loved ones, right? If I was medically dependent on a hospital and I was there and I needed medical procedures and I needed other things like to keep me well, I'm going to put a burden on my family. I won't be there for my children. Think of others. Maybe your why needs to be bigger than our selfishness of ourselves, right? We don't want the why to be medical, right? If you have a choice today, make sure you do all you can to keep yourself out of requiring physicians and medical reasons. We don't want that to be a why. But for some of us, it could be today. We may be struggling with medical reasons and needing physicians to keep us with our health. Let's fight that. Let's get off of that. Let's choose the freedom to go back to making sure the health that we have is by our own hand. Nutrition, proper action steps, things that we can do, destroying the old bad habits, and then we'll be better for it, right? So come on, friends. I just wanted to be encouraging and share this, because if you're going to have years with your family, if you're going to have years of your better health, I know so many people up in age, they're in their 60s, and they look like they're in better health than when they were in their 30s, right? It doesn't have to be as we get older we deteriorate. You can take back your health. That's why we use the expression take back your health. It's within our control. Mandy and I are screaming as loud as we can. How can we be encouraging for you to take back your health by your own hand? To have the control of my nutrition through proper nutrition, through proper community, mentorship, hydration, sleep, mental clarity, not being a slave to things, not being dependent on other things, avoiding bad habits. We can choose today, while it's still in our control, to take control of our health. That's the critical part, because we don't want to be like in the hospital. We don't want to be dependent on other people to have to make sure this is how we're going to get by, right? We don't want to just get by. We want to thrive. We want to live. I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive. I want to live. And I want to make sure that my health is, by my own hand, controlled to do the best I can to take back my health. Do it now while it's within your control. Please, guys, if you can be encouraged by anything, do it while you have control. Let's not take these years for granted. The time you have with your family is precious. The time you have with your loved ones and your best years ahead of you. Use your age and where you are now as wisdom to say what hasn't worked. You know bad habits. You know how you feel when you've done a better job with your health. We want to get there and stay there and live in optimal health. Not just living, but thriving in optimal health. We can get there. All right. Love to help you out. Reach out to Mandy and myself. We'd love to be able to do that individually, unique for every single person, depending on your individual activity level, where your current health is now, identifying bad habits, your nutritional issues. We do that with you one-on-one, free of charge. Reach out. It's a phone call. We get to know each other, find out what works for you, give suggestions, and make sure that you and us together as a team, as a community, as support, not going it alone, right? Together. I mean, do we have to talk about it's February 19th, right? January 1st is long gone. How many people today are still clinging to that New Year's resolution, right? I don't hear anybody talking about it anymore. It's still going really well for me. Guys, January 1st is a long time ago. How many people today, look yourself in the mirror, are still going after that new me and new dedication? If you're struggling, then you're realizing that just like year after year, everything you tried to do on your own isn't working. You need a program to make sure you can stay focused on your healthy habits and nutrition and sustain that for the long haul. Not a quick fix, no D word, right? No diets, but a great program to put in place and be able to sustain you forever and never say that New Year's resolution again. Because here we are, guys, about to go into March already. This year's gonna be over soon, guys. We're looking forward to summer. Bodies are made in the winter to be ready for summer. We want that for everybody. So I just wanted to just share how emotional today was for me and be encouraging that if you want to take back your health and you want to be healthier, do it while you still have a choice. Because one day you won't. And no one wants to lose that freedom to take control of themselves. I don't want to have to not be able to enjoy my food for the nutrition I deserve. But what if medicine becomes your food, right? We don't want that. I don't want that for you. And I'd be glad to help you guys out to understand how to make sure your nutrition is put first and we take care of putting our health where it deserves to be there for not only ourselves, guys, but for your family, for your kids, and really enjoy living, thriving, not just surviving. So thank you very much for everybody jumping on here. I want to share what a great morning I've had, encouraging, loving with so many friends, and that really hit me. I could see how daily life and enjoying being with your loved ones, and you want them with you, but they can't. They're confined to a bed. They can't join you and ever get that vibrance that they once had. It's taken from them, you know? And so I want to make sure nobody ever goes down that path and gets that way if it's within your control. We don't want to lose control, guys. I want every one of you guys on here to thrive, and I'd love to walk alongside you and help you get there. So thank you very much. Reach out to Mandy and I. Share my video. If you got a friend on your heart, if this isn't even for you, Chad, Bubba, Robert, man, Mona, I love every one of you guys and always getting on here. Thank you so much. Reaching out to me, some of you, private conversations, and we're working together. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you guys. Chris, Tony, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Really, I do. Michael, Terrence, you guys really give me some great motivation to continue. If this isn't even for you and someone's on your heart would benefit from this, please tag them, share this. I want to help as many people as I can get healthy, guys. I'm here for you. If you need me, reach out. You guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.